I'm joking. 97% is this joke.
This is not.
So, 03 to Infinity YouTube page. We need y'all to subscribe and join the journey.
Like, comment, and share. And most importantly, subscribe.
03 to Infinity. Yo, so they say it take what is it, 10,000 hours to be considered an expert. We got some time to go, guys. But episode 50.
Yay!
50!
Happy anniversary.
Yeah. It was half a century, right? Don't like that. But I was told to come up with a motto for my 36 year of life, and my motto is to speak up more. I don't always say what's on my mind, but I don't. That's the scary part.
Kidding.
Think about it. That's the scary part, right?
Yes.
And be nicer. Be nicer, and stay away from shit that don't matter. I be worked up over shit that don't matter. So I was like, this year is all about chilling. You know?
I like that for you.
You feel me?
Yep.
I told you I'm vibey, we chilling, man. 50, we chilling, yo. It's a lot of shit going on. But with that being said, welcome to 03 to Infinity, the podcast. I'm your host, Lou, a.k.a. Preston and Lulu's Dad, a.k.a. Mr. OT. I got my co-host and my BFF with me, JJ, a.k.a. JT.
Hey, y'all, hey.
A.k.a. Pressure.
Let that go.
Can't forget my brother behind the boards, MILLX, my bro Mills. How you doing, my boy?
What's up? I'm here.
And in honor of episode 50, a.k.a. Mr. V, I'm going to respect your wishes. I'm not going to say the whole word. But Mr. V is here for the episode. Mr. V is here. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm going to believe. I got you, girl. I got you. But how was your week? Or MV for sure. You heard? Shout out Charlie.
Oh, my gosh. My week was pretty chill. Like I always say, like I feel like when I get back into work and the swing of things, I feel like I'm a bit tired. I feel like things get delayed on my, you know what I mean, to-do list. Like I had mad clean. It's just a lot. I feel like we piling up. It's a little different. I low-key miss something. I ain't gonna hold you. Yeah. Not the weather, but the vibes, the laxness of it all. But it's been pretty chill, if you will. I did some real deep cleaning.
That's dope.
Yeah, this week. So like the play, it just things feel lighter. So that was, I would say, a plus, a highlight, if you will.
So you threw
so
away
I'm getting old.
You threw away some people? Sorry.
No, not yet. Not yet. Not yet. But you know what I mean? TBD. I'm just playing.
You stupid.
Yeah.
You stupid.
But how was your week?
So my white family does annual movie night. So they did the movie night to end off the summer, basically.
What was the movie?
Shout out Auntie Maxine, shout out Shola, shout out Uncle Ella. Appreciate y'all always putting on the best performance. They had me watching motherfucking Bad Boys for Life.
Oh, wow. Oh, my.
But after that, they put on Dancehall Queen, but we couldn't stay because it got late. Because we had to take the kids home, but I wanted to watch Dancehall Queen. I voted for Dancehall Queen because they did like a poll in the family group chat. I am in the family group chat. Shout out to family. So they did a poll in the family group chat. I voted for Dancehall Queen from day one. But Bad Boys ended up winning. Rewatching it again, my stand stands the same. The movie sucks.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's fair. Fair is fair. I missed my baby last two games, but the team is all 2-1. So go Bombers, No Limit Boys, 12U, shout y'all out. Lulu's in school being Lulu. Yeah. I hung out with my brother-in-law and we actually watched the podcast. And this is like the first person I watched it with outside of Imani. And it was interesting to watch it with somebody who knows me so well. It was funny because the commentary that I got from my brother was hilarious. He had some shit to say, but we spoke about some shit too. So we might have some shit in the works. Hopefully, I don't know because I'm scared a little bit. But yeah, I went to the doctor today. Right, it was weird because it was like a second opinion for my knee or whatever. I guess they like, we tired of you, nigga. Come back to work or whatever. But it was like an interrogation. It wasn't like a doctor's appointment. Like, he checked on my knee eventually, but it was like questions, and he like staring at me. I'm looking at him, and we not talking. It's just question, answer, question, answer, or whatever the case may be. Then he played with my knee, no Diddy, and then he was like, that's it. I was there for, it took me about 20 minutes to find the spot. I was in there for like 10 minutes.
Oh, wow.
Oh, God, I was in and out that bitch. They said, on the paper they sent me, they was like, be prepared to be there for 60 minutes. There for 10 minutes. So if y'all try to send me back to work, he lying. But you feel
they
me?
trying to send you off.
They trying to send it. They gonna
send you back.
I need at least a month more because I got my little workout program now that Lou's in school. So I'm trying to get the knee 100% right. Trying to become a sex symbol. That's all.
I know that's right.
That's
Come
all.
on, Prince.
You feel me? Mm-hmm. But how was your week, my brother?
My week was cool. For the last I'll say month, I was working on this video since we came back from Toronto. Six. I finished it and everything about just, what we did out there and just like putting things together. And I think it came out, I'm proud of it.
Nice.
So like a vlog.
First full production. I love that.
I want to call it like a mixtape.
Okay. Okay.
Like a visual mixtape. It's
Okay.
just, you know what I'm saying?
I like that.
Because like, and we're like cutting everything up and putting things together. Like I kind of told a story.
Okay.
Along,
That
like,
makes sense.
us getting there and then, things that we did. And this at the end, I had like a conversation that was had and, you know what I'm saying? And I think you can kind of get like a real understanding of what my son Max is trying to do with Black Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? Just by watching that. And, so I think that's why I think it came out pretty good. But, I'm going to put it in my description or whatever. I'll put it in this and everything so everybody can,
I watched it already, just to let you know. I watched it already.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah, I watched it already.
Okay.
I watch everything.
We love a documentary
I'm a psychopath.
kind of based.
Yeah, I watch everything.
Come on. Visual. I know that's right.
But I'm proud of it. You know what I'm saying?
Shout you
That's
out,
what's
man.
up.
Let me know how y'all feel about it.
Say
Shout-
less.
yeah, you
Say
feel me?
less.
Keep
I can't
up
wait
the
to
work.
watch. Notepad.
She gonna go to sleep. She knows
Not
she
too
just
much,
Came, she
not
came
too-
from work. The kids are yelling.
Yeah. I ain't watch it tonight, but I'm gonna watch it.
All right, no doubt.
That's what I'm saying. Yes. Thank you.
Gotta reach back for your cup. Excuse me.
Oh wow.
Cheers
Wow.
to 03 and episode 50. You heard?
Wow.
Queens get the money, right? That's what they say?
That's not what we say. So
It's Brooklyn forever.
Period.
Brooklyn forever.
yes.
Yes. Rest in peace, Fat Man Scoop. Sorry.
Fat man scoop.
Rest in peace. So Empire's
Yeah.
getting rid.
Had it.
Fat Man
Jumping.
Scoop.
Jumping.
What?
Nah, Empire Skate Ring was
What?
that place.
Rest in peace, Fat Man Scoop.
Nah, for real.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Talk about memories.
What? All right.
Vibes.
Stop texting me for me at work. All right.
Vibes.
The people's second favorite thing. Top three. Today's top three is top three game-changing moments in the industry. I just want to clarify that because a lot of game-changing shit happen in the world. I don't want y'all to think we ignorant to it.
I also had to clarify it for myself as well.
Yes, as
Yes,
well.
yes.
Would you like to start?
Sure. Mine is not in order.
That's fine.
But I will start. I said AJ and Free leaving or no longer hosting 106 Park.
Oh, that is big. That is big.
That was huge for the industry, for the culture.
That is true. I want to say R. Kelly getting locked up was huge
That's a good one.
for the culture.
Kanye's mother passing.
Oh, yes, that's very big. You thought deep. Oh, shit. Mine is Napster, LimeWire, and Morpheus. The downloading thing changed the game forever.
My last one, ironically, are podcasts.
Oh, shit.
The evolution of podcasts.
My number one is recency bias, but TikTok versus Universal Music Group. I think that's
Okay. This is hard. I think we both.
No, explain.
We got some things. Okay. So I think AJ and Free for the industry,
That's
and it
big.
really made me think about it too. If you saw the clip of her at Usher, where he really gave
yes.
her flowers, and I think she didn't get enough. Well, I think after it all came out, she didn't get enough credit, like her and AJ, and I think they tried to duplicate it with a lot of other different hosts, and it wasn't the same.
Never the
like
same.
106 in Park really was like that show for us, like watching the videos, like they made you want to watch videos. You understand what I'm saying?
Video culture changed because of that.
And it was
the
fun,
budgets are not the same. Nothing.
Literally, they wasn't really showing watching videos, really having people come on the couch talking about like kind of like their music history. I feel like we really got to know people that we listen to too
before social media.
Yeah, like if you was almost like you was gonna go play. Like honestly, you hit that stage, it was gonna be impactful for your career, in my opinion. So I think once that kind of declined and like videos and all that, I feel like people really even putting all that into videos.
No
like
more,
it wasn't even, you know,
budgets went from $millions to tens of thousands.
Nah, for real.
Like
yeah.
it's a whole different ballgame. They used to shoot mini movies. Now people just shoot videos forever. So that is a big loss.
And we don't really like look at videos, even though sometimes when people drop videos be dope. But it's like you got to run it up yourself. You understand? Unless you have the fan base for it, people.
But they went through an era where a lot of them was just doing like green screen. They were just standing in front, and people was like, I could go to the movie if I want to see a bad movie. So, you know?
Yeah.
The Pied Piper, the King of R&B. He's a sick man. Don't get it twisted here. Don't kill me. He's a sick man.
He is a sick man.
I didn't say free him or nothing like that. But R&B music in a whole hasn't been the same. Even collabs with rappers and R&B artists haven't been the same since this man stopped doing what he does. So I'm not praising him. I'm just saying he was a musical genius, and that hurt the game. We haven't recovered from that as of yet.
That's fair.
That's all I'm saying.
That's fair. No worry. Nobody's gonna bite your head off.
Yeah, listen. The Pied Piper, I don't know.
He's a dirtbag.
Yeah, dirtbag.
He was. I agree with you. He is a musical genius.
Jesus.
Kanye's mother passing, I think, kind of speaks for itself. I think that was, and granted, no Kanye son. Like, y'all can slander him, but I'm never gonna kiss her. I'll always go on the record and I say that I'm never gonna kiss her.
I fuck with you.
Yeah, I'm never gonna kiss him. But I do think she was his voice of reason, and I also think like if you watch his documentary and all these things, like know how impactful she was. And things, how he's kind of spiraled, like his mental health, all those things, to me, really started around a time when, you know what I mean? She passed.
In hindsight, I think it's
never been seen.
Hindsight, I think it's deeper than that. I think it's deeper than that now. Because looking, Ye, we gonna have a Ye episode. I love you some Ye. We gonna have a Ye episode.
Truly, I do. Yeah.
Napster. Everybody know Napster when people was illegally downloading music. LimeWire was an era. Morpheus, if you know, you know. I was selling bootleg CDs and DVDs. So it forced us to have an Apple Music, a Spotify, a Pandora. It forced people to change the construct of music forever. So artists is getting robbed.
Correct.
They got to think about this, right? You got to do the same amount of work you had to do prior when they were selling CDs, but you make less money. So if that ain't a fucking game changer, I don't know what to tell you, man. Yo, artists got to stand up for y'all rights. You feel me?
That's real. And then I think podcasts, ironically, has put the pressure on a lot of different topics in the industry. It shed light. Granted, some people may be like, oh, this is unwarranted opinions. People may not care about blah, blah, blah. But nonetheless, it's made a lot of people have to address a lot of things that they've said or the ways that they've acted.
That's true.
So I think at the end of the day,
it's gonna replace.
You could put streaming in there. You could all these ways that people are out here expressing themselves. I think is a game changer. In my opinion,
the podcast is like everything else. Is the cream rise to the top? Because I look at podcasts as no different than rap. It's a million rappers. It's a million.
For sure.
So it just depends. We know who we know and X, Y, and Z.
You like who you like, but I think at the end of the day, like.
I ain't knocking you.
I
ain't knocking you.
Yeah.
TikTok versus Universal. If y'all think I'm crazy, can y'all please tell me the last hit record? Tell me a hit record that popped off since this law, since they was fake banned for that thing. Have we had a record pop off of TikTok since?
Off of TikTok?
Yeah, it has a record like before this. It was that $1 Million Baby. What's the other one? It was $1 Million Baby. Twin was going off from Money Long. Think about this, right? 7 p.m. Friday. Yes. 95 degrees.
Yeah.
I ain't got no
nigga. Ain't got me.
And you telling
my nigga got me.
You telling me the buzz for that song died down already? Think about it. That's how you know TikTok plays a big part. Shit ain't been the same. And a lot of CEOs is like stepping down, getting fired. Artists are getting dropped. That's all I'm saying. That's all I am saying. Artists are getting dropped. So, who you got today, my boy? That's all I'm saying. Artists are getting dropped.
I'm going to say Jay got it.
Woo! I think mine was a bit more. No, I'm just kidding. Thank you for that.
Thank you for that,
Shout
my
out
ass.
Shout out to a real one.
Shout out, JJ.
Yeah.
Wee, victorious. The winner. I'm not as competitive as you. So
that's also true.
I don't take it as personal. You are not. So I'm cool.
Okay.
Damn, you want to lead this topic?
No, God, no. Oh, God, no. And y'all should know what is going to be a nice chunk of this episode.
So,
Baby Oil Bandit.
They got him. Mm-hmm. We knew that. We said this.
Yeah, for sure.
They got him.
And people didn't think he was going to get arrested. You're delusional. But yes, we did get him.
Diddy got locked up in New York on Friday.
What is Kid?
I don't know. Whatever. Diddy got locked up, and what? I got so much shit running through my mind I
feel like he had to have known.
No, he was in New York to turn himself in. They came to get him a day early.
I just really wish,
Allegedly, from what they said they came to get him a day early, and they
scary business.
Where do we start? Where do you want to start? Where do you want to start? Cause I don't care about Baby Oil. Let's get that out there. I don't care about no Baby Oil. That's a distraction. That's propaganda.
Is it? No, it's
yeah, no, it's propaganda. I really think this is
all them bottles is crazy talk though. Like that's insane. Look, get me. I know. Okay, maybe it's not the biggest our highlight, but that is actually insane.
So what do you think he did with all of that? We
know what he did. We're not gonna talk about that. We know what he did.
Diddy's skin glowed a lot. Every time I see Diddy, his skin was glowing. So
Baby Oil don't do all that.
I haven't used Baby Oil in there.
That's insane.
Baby Oil not even good for you. Didn't it have a recall?
Low key, yes.
So I don't use Baby Oil.
Wild.
But
I mean, he could have been sponsoring. That could have been his next thing.
Could you imagine? Bad timing.
Johnson been dying.
Bad timing. That's not the nigga you want to sponsor, okay?
The Baby Oil.
But I do think, yes, there is some fluff to like.
That's propaganda.
Make it funny, yeah, because a lot of people are like, So you telling me he had all these cameras and we can't talk about footage? I don't know if that's illegal because of the case.
Because they joking on him. That's all that is. And they just trying to make him look crazy.
I think so too.
And
like they're really trying to paint him as a crazy person.
He had a baby
for
on.
sure.
But joke. Making him look crazy does what? That's not the jury or nothing. That's just us talking. Who cares?
That's what they want. They want us to talk about.
But would you? That's what I'm saying.
Everywhere I go, niggas keep talking about the Baby Oil. I'm like, I don't care.
Because it's propaganda. It's a distraction. That's what I'm saying. It's deeper than that. Because now you got
Baby Oil. Like it is what it is.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh my God. But yeah, I think is the...
What do you think is the bigger or the underlying?
What was on the cameras?
Yeah.
What was on the tapes? What they saw? Who they saw? Not necessarily what happened.
Okay.
But
like
who was involved in it. And a lot of people, like as always, they going, all the black people name first. That's where it fucks me up, and that's why they do things like the Baby Oil, because they know black people gonna crack the jokes and do all of this and do all of that and get hype. You know what I mean? Videos we already saw, people joking around like being at Diddy house and stuff like that, and that's what they want. Yes. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm like, people gotta focus up and pay attention. There's a reason why he's begging for bail. There's a reason why they told us he's on suicide watch. You gotta pay it. That's the shit we gotta pay attention to. Like, he knows. too much.
He does.
He knows too much.
Yes, he does.
If you think he's not scared for his life, it's not suicide watch. He is scared for his life right now. This is probably the first time he feels powerless. I'm not shooting him no bill. I'm not trying to make him human. We know what he done to Cassie. Other things is alleged. All of this stuff. We've been hearing things for years.
Right.
So this ain't new. I'm not thinking, but this is probably the first time in 20, 30 years he feels human.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't have the God complex at the moment.
Correct. Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? And that's why he's willing to do anything to try to get bail, because staying in there, we don't know what can happen to him. We seeing these cases already, and we see people go missing. You see people end up this, that, and the third, and they tell you that the person was on suicide watch, the person killed themselves, and R.I.P. Era Hernandez. It's a lot of... And that's what I'm taking from it, is the fact that the information that they keep giving us. Don't give us that. Don't give us something that's gonna get people to talk. Cause y'all not even saying nothing to get people. Y'all not even rattling nobody's feathers. All of these other people that may or may not be on the camera, or people that might be involved, or people that might have seen something. You're not even shaking them by saying baby oil and all that. Niggas like, oh, that's regular. Oh, other people, and then man. It's something deeper. I
agree. He definitely knows the big fish, which is what I feel like we spoke about before. But I do think things aren't lining up in his favor. And I think also you have to think about like Kim Porter's book got leaked.
I heard
of all times.
I'll be sure said it's fake.
But that's what I'm saying. But I'm saying of all times, like people are really trying to paint the nastiest picture of him because now he came out and was like, that nigga ruined his life. Like, you got people from Making a Band, all different coming out talking about him. So I do think like there's a level of like they are trying to paint him as like this crazy villain. But you talking about videos, we're not seeing shit on them videos.
I don't want to see nothing, but say something. Say something to get some.
Until you in court.
How do you feel about Deshaun then?
I believe there's truth to that. Because also Sean, he said that before. There's not nothing new. I only say that because this is not his narrative hasn't changed.
So how do you,
I don't like that shit.
Explain.
Yeah.
Because he's always around Diddy.
Not always, but he was around Diddy.
Yeah. I went to the Bad Boy thing. He performed.
The reunion.
He performed on the screen. And I'm like, this nigga, like, if somebody did something crazy to me like that, I could be like, all right, you know what I'm saying? All things aside. Or if it's all things aside, then it's all things aside. I ain't gonna say nothing crazy about the nigga, especially if I'm doing business with him.
Yeah.
Like, nah. If it's up, then it's up. But if you playing both sides, I don't like that shit.
But I also feel like you have to understand too, like when money's in, people go crazy for some money. If a check is involved, I feel like at the end of the day, we also have to be aware, like
people morals go right out the window.
Literally, you have money on the table. You don't know how much bread he was getting for that. They probably was like, oh, do this, that. That doesn't erase the history we have, but I'm gonna grab this check, but I'm gonna still know how you know what I mean, how you did me. But I hear what y'all saying.
But no,
like,
that's why I say that's why I got the mixed feelings, because of the moral part of it. It's like what he's saying is true.
Yes.
Everything he's saying is true. Yes. I was around him. I collected donations from him. He's a man of money to help my country. All of that is true.
Right.
I respect that. He ruined his life. All of that is true.
Right.
But where is the part of you as a man holding up yourself and your morals, saying that, yo, I shouldn't be moving like this. I'm a role model as well. So the picture that you painted prior is forgiveness. And now when it's time to also shut up, you gotta speak because you got shit going on.
Correct.
It's not even the fact of him kicking in Diddy back, because I don't think it's necessarily about Diddy. He still has his ties in his country that he has to look a certain way, and I believe he's running for something out there.
For sure.
So he can't be caught up. No, but he's running for something else. That's what it is. Like
That's
he's running
the highest of the highest?
I think he's running for something. It's something else, because this ain't the first time. When the allegations first came out, Sean claimed to clear his name out. This ain't the first. You realize Sean always near a microphone when Diddy get in trouble. This ain't the first time. So it's something that thing. So he's trying to clear. He's been trying to clear his name. Oh yeah, this ain't new. That's why I'm not mad at it. It's just like, where do we draw the line in holding somebody accountable for your morals? You chose to bend your morals. Don't say X, Y, and Z. You knew what happened. Yeah. You sat down for this long, ruined your life as a child, X, Y, and Z, and then you came out. But I understand coming out, the bread are probably a little low. He got it. He throwing you a little something, and everything is all good. So I understand both sides of it, but that's just wild, bro.
When he came to the States, was it this year or he came to the States recently, right?
I don't know.
He did come.
He probably was, but I think he's doing something after I told you.
Was he around Diddy when he came out here?
No.
Good question. I don't think
last
so.
time I don't know because last time I told you cause remember this Diddy thing ain't it been all year. This happened. This been all year.
No, but it's
fun fact though. I did see Sean out at dinner, but that's things that
yeah. So
you know.
I just
yeah.
Man, how you feel about Ray J, Boosie, Phase on Love? We just gonna. I'm not gonna like.
Boosie gotta wrap it up.
My thoughts on that though, on God, if y'all gonna say other people, y'all gotta put names on the bullet.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all can't just be like other people do it. A lot of people do it. That don't help the case. That don't help nobody. Either you gonna talk or you gonna shut up.
Only people that they keep saying is Epstein because that's another white man. That's literally the only people like, oh, when they're comparing. But I'm like, okay, outside of that.
And we still didn't get his list.
Yeah, we did.
Still didn't get his list. What you
said
talking
they
about?
seen it. But
You get what I'm saying? So I'm just like, out. It's like, come on, y'all. Like, that's the only person that
we
we
still
know
waiting for the list from ESPN
man.
with the racist coach. We not getting that list neither.
So I'm just like, certain things, I just feel like people have expectations, I feel like, that are just unrealistic of certain things that they're not going to get. And I think it goes back to not trying to see another black man fall, which I get. I think that narrative is so, but like, you have to have some type of ownership.
Where is that when he's doing all of this shit? That is my thing, right?
Yeah.
I think people don't say nothing prior because they aspire to be. They aspire to get to that point where they feel God. Yo, people look at Diddy as a god,
It might be that too, but I also think, to me, the bigger factor is fear.
Fair, but no, I'm talking about.
If it's the aspire to be
all of these quote unquote gangsters. Nah, you can't give me fair. I'm talking about the quote unquote toughest of the toughest. These people that persona, I don't know them personally, and I'm not gonna discredit nobody.
You could be a nigga that killed 20. It doesn't matter. I think we're also like, I don't think we're forgetting, but like, we're not acknowledging how powerful Diddy.
No, that's what I'm getting to.
Yeah,
I feel like they want to get to that. I feel like they want to get to that point of being God. Like, you understand what I'm saying?
Anybody is in that lane to even get to where he is.
But who stops?
To me, that's you being very delusional. If you think
exactly.
you're gonna be like Diddy, and you think being under him. Where have we seen him really put that many people under him in a position to be just like him?
So delusion is not a real thing?
But what I'm saying is...
I'm not knocking you, but delusion...
Listen, answer my question. Where have we seen all the people that's ever been under him ever really get to as close to power as he's in?
But that's what I'm saying. You're talking about... Hold on. You're talking about the people under him. I'm not talking about the people under him. The rapper spoke. I'm not talking about his workers. I'm talking... Boosie never been under Diddy.
But I mean, even regardless.
But I'm trying to say, we don't know if Boosie feels like he could be Diddy of Louisiana. We don't know that. You can say
Boosie of Louisiana.
We can say that. We don't know how he
Diddy's
fits.
Diddy's not think of New York. Diddy's Diddy.
I understand that. Right. I understand that. But I'm saying, who are we to not believe that? How are we gonna belittle somebody's mindset? What if the person does think that? What if the person see how he got? You go somewhere, you young and impressionable. You go somewhere. A lot of these niggas, they old in age, young in mindset. No disrespect, love everybody. You go somewhere and you see fly shit. Like, you hear some of the things. Like, I was listening to something and they was like, he went to a Diddy party and shorties is just walking around topless. So you come as a young rapper or a young thing, you gonna aspire to do that. That's what I'm saying, right? They're not gonna think it's that hard yet. Now you see that, boom.
You think they're not gonna think it's that hard?
To get topless girls walking around? Come on.
I mean, yeah, but that's a silly.
But I'm saying, no. Let me cook.
Okay.
You see that, you accomplished that now, right? Because you got it from him. What's gonna stop you from seeing something else and thinking you could reach that goal as well? That's what I'm saying. If you could accomplish one or two things he did, what's gonna stop your mindset from thinking you could accomplish 4, 5, 6 things he did? That's what I'm saying.
Because you don't have the same type of power he has and the same type of people around him.
Yet you gotta look at it.
We have tons of people in this game right now that been as long as Diddy that are not on Diddy.
We do not have tons of people in the game that been as long as Diddy.
We have some people.
A handful of people been around as long as Diddy.
Are they as high as Diddy?
But
no.
What? Time out.
No.
Time out. That's what I'm saying. Time out. What is Diddy's not a rapper? So Diddy's not a rapper.
Diddy was rapper.
But he's not a rapper.
He was a rapper though.
Diddy's fame. Jade, we having a real conversation.
We are.
Is Diddy famous for his rapping?
Famous for? That's different.
Is Diddy a megastar because of his rapping?
I mean, if you play All About the Benjamins.
No.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying.
But he got put out there because of
He got put out there because of management.
Okay, sure. Okay.
He was under.
And it crossed over. Okay, fine.
It crossed over to him doing music.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Would you consider Pharrell a rapper? I wouldn't consider Pharrell a rapper either.
I hear what you're saying.
That's
he's
all
a producer, but we know. Okay.
Diddy's a bully.
He's a producer.
He raps? Like he writes his shit?
Yeah, he was a nerd. Oh, I don't know if he raps his shit. That's another story. I don't know.
He might
I
write
don't know
his
about
shit.
that though.
Diddy don't write his neither.
That's true too. Yeah.
I don't write rhymes. I write checks.
Yeah.
Like, what are we talking about?
No,
I mean, he never lied about it.
But I'm saying he's a mogul.
Yes.
It's not even the fact of how many people been around. How many moguls are still around from that era? Period. Let alone to aspire to be. I get what you're saying. I agree. But I'm saying that doesn't stop somebody from dreaming. It don't. Regardless, it don't. If we stop, that's why That's why the music industry is in the fold is in now, because they stopped dreaming. They wanted everybody already made. They stopped taking somebody with raw talent and trying to develop them. They took somebody that already stuck in their ways. That's what it is. So people gotta aspire to be something better. And I feel like some of these niggas saw what was going on. Some of them might hit their girl. We gotta remember, a lot of these rappers and entertainers is like 5 foot something and very angry, yo. I'm not even trying to be funny. For once, I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm being honest.
But what I'm saying is, I think at the end of the day, you still have to mingle with the right people to get where he is. And I feel like at the end of the day, those doors aren't as open to everybody. And if you know you have other people that have those type of doors open, that have that power, they can also ensure that you never get to their level. Diddy has that type of power, is what I'm saying.
He does have that type of power.
Hence why I feel like it's rooted in fear.
But if you
played,
played his game, you probably could. If you open that back door, he probably would have got you there. It's not the front door, guys. Y'all gotta open the back door.
You also have to realize Diddy doesn't have a reputation of being so
nice,
giving, correct,
nice, giving.
So that's my point.
Fair.
Like Diddy's not, in my opinion, putting anybody on to then be in his next level, unless I would say the only people would be his kids.
And
I think he would put them in a position, and them niggas not even doing that. You get what I'm saying?
I'm not.
He's not doing that for
what you're saying
else.
is 100% true. All I'm saying is people could dream.
I agree. I do think people are dreaming. I do think people have definitely aspired to, but I do think there are people out there that are making it very apparent or well known that you're never going to get to this level. And I think he has a hand in that. That's what I'm saying.
So what do you think?
Want to be a mogul like me? No. Well, at least not while I'm here.
What do you think is the next play for Diddy? Do you think he's going to... I think he's snitching.
He has to.
I think he's going through this. I think they raided his crib and he's going through this because he posted the victory video. Y'all can call me crazy if you want. You can call me crazy if you want.
I mean, you did say when you posted it that you felt like this was something.
A subliminal. He was letting them know something. And I'm like, because everything else, video, they's like, okay, now like I said, I think he's nervous and scared.
Back against the wall. Yeah.
He's gonna have to snitch.
Yeah.
But
I just wonder of that snitching, what's really gonna...
They took a lot of evidence.
You get what I'm saying?
I think he's only gonna be allowed to snitch on the black people.
You don't think he's not gonna name drop no white people?
No. I don't think he's gonna be allowed to. He may name drop it behind the scene. We're never gonna get it. We're never gonna get it. We're gonna hear, God forbid, we might... Come on, relax. Come on. Sean Carter, we might...
Now he's Sean Carter, you're unhinged.
You might, if there's a slim chance, you might hear his name. I don't think he's part of it, but I could be wrong. I don't know him personally. I'm not defending nobody.
Probably everybody gonna be on that damn list.
Yo, my man just sent me like a fake list, and it was like... It's so annoying. They had Meek and then a parentheses VIP. Like, they're so annoying, bro. Like, leave him alone, bro. Like, Meek just try to make music, bro. But
I do think, unfortunately, though, I do think there's, and I think I could be crazy for this. I do think there were people around him that maybe heard things, but didn't know the magnitude and then got too deep and couldn't go back.
That's why ain't nobody saying free him.
Yeah, I do think there's a level of that. Because I'm thinking about, like, somebody, like, even J. Cole had a phone out. because he really, you know what I mean? He knew it, he addressed it and wasn't with the shits. But I don't think everybody's that safe, if you will.
That's why
easy to get out of it.
That's why some people careers is stagnant because of him. And you want to see how you feel about him calling the young lady 54 times from Dirty Money. Okay. So people
can we be serious?
I always gotta give a shout out to my man Joe. I thought the same thing.
Do we?
I thought the same thing, even though that's true. His vacation lined up perfect timing, but whatever, because he's on vacation when Diddy got locked up. But whatever. I don't think he has that. That's just funny to me. That's funny. I love Joe. Yeah, whatever. Mm-hmm. But do you feel like, I don't feel like it does. Do you feel like all of these CEOs getting laid off and artists getting dropped has anything to do with the Diddy?
Absolutely. Next question, please. No, I think to your point, and if it doesn't, I think again that's another distraction or a reason why people are going to blame him or associate him to the demise of other people. Like, I do think they're also front loading or putting things on him, even if it's not. It very much is given like, Diddy, you got to handle it.
Because he's so powerful,
which I do
godly,
think is
like,
messed up. So I think if there are some people, how many CEOs done stepped down?
Stepped down. Kevin Lau stepped down.
Crazy.
They was like, my only thing for that is, I want to see how many end up in Bali.
Not too much. Russell, you're aggravating.
Whoever else ended up in Bali, Russell.
You're aggravating.
I'm just saying, Russell effed it up for everybody because he went chilling and said, no. Now everybody else thought go there. It's gonna look suspect. It's gonna look suspect. You can't let it. Russell was a big fish. You can't let a big fish jump out the water first.
Sure.
That's gonna look bad for everybody else.
Sure.
But I just know we gonna have a couple of people moving to these countries that's no extradition. They gonna be like, oh, now my family wanted a new look. What are you talking about?
You gotta stop moving crazy. Yeah. That's like, come on, she put that nigga on blast. She definitely added that nigga. I said, yikers.
Somebody, I think
you gotta scale it back, shorty. At this point, let it go.
Do you have anything? Do you have anything else on?
This shit is a shit.
I don't know. I don't want nothing to happen to Diddy. I want justice for everybody. Sure. Yeah. I do feel like if he, by a chance, evades jail, if he's worth $1 billion, when this case is over, he's going to be worth like $300 million.
Dog.
He's losing a ton of money. It's sorry.
It's going out bad. Somebody did mention this though, and I was like, dang, there's probably some truth to that. If he would have just paid Cassie,
we said that too though. We said that because when I found out about the law,
I was like,
everything that we guessed was happening. They was battling behind the scenes the whole time. He was trying to clean up his image. He was on some SMD, you bluffing.
It wasn't me, and then Shorty got you real bad.
That's the video I was watching as well. They said Clarence Avant died probably the month before Cassie came out.
That's kind of wild.
Actually. I don't know if it's true. I meant to Google when he passed away, but that's the video I watched. Said that he passed away like a month or a couple of weeks before Cassie filed.
It's just everything is too coincidental. It's like I'm also getting over it. Like stop. What's the truth?
They're gonna have to start.
Give us
that's
the truth.
What I wanted to. The music industry.
Give us the truth. Y'all be covering up for way too many people. And honestly, not to no funny because you like going back to boosting your face on. The wrong people be talking and I be irritated. Cause y'all always, it's never giving what it needs to give. Never. Y'all going viral, y'all want clout. Enough.
This case is a slippery slope. Everybody can't speak.
Everybody doesn't want to. And then some people generally don't want to.
When you do speak, like Ray J, I pray for Ray J because Ray J. Ray J. I heard so many wild things about Ray J. I'm not even in the industry, Ray J. I pray for you, brother.
You probably went on that list too. Beast.
Trey Songz. We got so many.
Listen. Trey Songz should have been locked up, but that's another story for another day. That's another story for another day. Trey Songz should have been in the slammer.
This is the last thing I want to talk about with the Diddy thing, right? With Diddy getting locked, right? If he loses this case, do you think we finally get a change in the industry where they will start being honest?
No.
Okay.
It's like you would think something like this would teach. No, it was just I feel like
start being honest
make about people their lifestyle.
Not say their lifestyle, but being honest to people. Honesty to people, stop robbing artists, stop taking advantage, manipulate all the shit that they call our culture. hip hop's not my
People
culture.
really gonna learn from this and learn how to be better than
all the manipulation, all
tell the truth. No.
showing that having all that power, you can be stripped of it. Like
Correct.
I think dethroning somebody like Diddy,
correct,
is gonna show a lot. Diddy's not no little fish.
Nope.
Diddy's a big fish in our world. Is fish bigger than him, which I will always stand on. But no, he's a huge fish in our world. He's one of the fish.
Yeah.
But I'm saying when you go a little above him, I don't want, because I want them to go down too, because that's the problem. It's not Diddy's the face, but the actual issues. Like, I be rambling, but I was watching the Subway's commercial, and it like pisses me off. Subway's was harboring a child molester that was in the child porn.
Correct.
He get locked up, and the company gets to just go, we make sandwiches.
Yes.
That's what's gonna happen to Diddy.
Spokesperson.
You understand what I'm saying? The people that was in his back door, he went everybody else's back door. They just gonna kick him down and everybody under him, but the people above him is still gonna be able to torment and harass. That's all I'm saying.
But I mean, to your Subway's point though, right? Like, what if genuinely they didn't know?
They knew. Eventually, they not the whole time. They knew eventually. They knew before. They knew before they cut ties from him. Yeah, they didn't know from jump. Because I didn't watch the documentary. Once again, I always gotta shout out Joe. Joe watched these documentaries. I will not. But they found out before they cut ties with him.
Okay,
you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's all.
So they still tried to cover their ass. Yes.
I hate to bring up black people. Same thing. Deshaun Watson. He's a nasty man, all of the massages, but they was covering it up for him until he didn't want to play there no more. We see the things, we say the things, they say it's conspiracy, but then the person also committed the crime. That's where we get fucked up at.
Yes.
You understand? The crime is committed, so when we do be like, yo, you hid the crime, so what? They still did the crime. So the person who was hiding the crime don't matter.
Yes.
And that's how it goes all the time. That's how it goes. That's why I say Diddy scared for his life.
You always do say there's a face. Yeah.
I'm telling you. Remember, the information that they giving us, take it with a grain of salt, because they are giving us information to distract us. We still haven't seen Donald Trump video getting shot or the person who shot at him getting shot. All right. My next topic was rewriting history. That's interesting, right?